We first heard about Penelope when I received a phone call saying that there was from one of our assessors. She was at the shelter assessing the dogs that needed rescue that week, and Penelope was there, and she was concerned that she needed medical attention, but because she was so fearful she couldn't get her out of her crate, she wasn't able to assess her and really thought that she needed to get into rescue as quickly as possible. And she was terrified. She'd been in a very kennel for 4 days. They were unable to get her out of the crate. She wouldn't eat, she wouldn't come out to go to the washroom, and she was absolutely terrified. So she had a lot of road rash, basically mostly on her front legs, were all, it was about 1 inch wide, where it was just basically raw skin, completely open, no fur on there, bloody and dry patches on both the front legs and then a little bit on the back. We vet wrapped her and put the bandages on her and got her all bandaged up. We got her onto some medication, some antibiotics and some pain relief, and she came out of it pretty good. So she was moved into a foster home where she was in a room by herself, not a lot of stimulation, a lot of time to just relax on her own, and we slowly worked on gaining her trust. After about a week, though, we brought a similarly calm dog downstairs to meet her, and her demeanor changed. Right away, it showed that she does like other animals, and I think that he gave her the confidence to see, just by his demeanor and his trust for us, that we were also, that she could trust us. We've seen that over the past 6 weeks, every new person that she meets, her orientation or her comfort comes a lot faster. So it's nice to see that transition, that she's able to gain trust very quicker than she has in the past. So when Penelope first came in, it almost appeared that she didn't even like to be touched. She wanted to stay as far away from us as she possibly could. And slowly, it was even within the first 3 or 4 days, we started to see that she was getting more comfortable with touches and actually seemed to start to want to be touched. She would come and put her head in your hand to be pet. She's likely always going to be a slightly more fearful dog. She'll need a calmer home, likely not with kids where there's lots of rambunctious activity. But once she knows people, she's just an absolute sweetheart with everybody. So. The ideal home for Penelope would likely be a quieter home. We wouldn't see her in a home with children where they've got lots of children visiting, lots of noisy, rambunctious activities. Somebody who's got company or regular visitors would be fine. She does, as long as they give her the chance to warm up to them and to see them, to approach slowly. She could definitely deal with a home where the people are working and outside of the home during the day. Should be fine in that type of an environment. She doesn't need somebody home with her full time, just a quieter spot where there's not lots of activity. I'd also think a fenced yard would be better for her. She might have the tendency to bolt just given her background, and so as long as she's nice and secure in her environment, it would be a good spot for her.